Welcome back, Space Captain. It's time to take another journey in FTL. Alright, so, because I was talking about beam weapons, let's, do the beam weapon. What is... So we're going to use the No Ether. It is a Zoltan ship. So this guy's whole deal, so all the Zoltan ships start with Zoltan shields. This one is about using ion and using beam, but whatever. This one's, you get a beam, you get a missile, blah, blah, blah. This one's a little interesting. So you only start with 1 point in shield, which, as you know, means you can't use a regular shield. Look at the cost. It's a weak system, which means you need extra scrap to get it. So to get your first point of shield, it takes 100 scrap. Yeah. Granted, we start with a Zoltan shield. So the whole thing in this one is, until we get stuff, you have to hit fast and you have to hit hard. Because you cannot last in a firefight. Once your Zoltan shield's down, you have no shields. Anyway, so this one, the whole point is, you get 2 ion blasts that charge, so you can keep their shields down, and then while their shields are down, we have a pike beam. Now, what's the pike beam? It only does 1 damage per room, so it can cut across entire ships, assuming there's no shield to stop it. So it only does 1 damage, which means it cannot shield pierce, like, say, a halberd beam, but it's really long, so you can do a lot of damage if you can get it to work. So we're gonna just pretend that last run never happened, because that was a terrible start. I was like, what's the worst thing that can happen? Well, the worst thing that can happen? Asteroid fields, and then we immediately go to an asteroid field. Let's take a look. What are our strengths? What are our weaknesses for, what can we do well at the beginning? What do we need to work on long term? So, strengths. For starters, we have a pretty big, strong attack. 2 ions and the pike beam is gonna do decently late. We'll need heavier weapons for later. Obviously, our weakness is no regular shields. We get 5 Zoltan hits and then we're done. So getting 100 scrap is basically our next big thing. Now, there is something else we might want to do first. For 20, getting another reactor. So the good part about Zoltan is they give energy to the systems they're in. The bad part is they take that energy when they leave. So say, now, and also our captain is not providing energy to anything because subsystems don't use reactor. But like here, our guy's on weapons. Oh no, he gets hit by a bomb. Let's go heal. Well, he leaves and all of a sudden, we have to micromanage this because there's not enough energy in it. So I guess maybe we want it like this, so that when he leaves, the ion blast that disables. Okay. And then if we get hit, it'll be that ion blast that's disabled. So, okay. I think that's how we want to arrange the weapons. But yeah, we might want another energy so we don't have to do so much micromanaging. Like, well, do we do that? Or do we get more shields? Okay. A scout, they're trying to leave, so we are going to auto fire the ion on their shields, and then we will manually, so here's the pike beam. This is how beam weapons work. So you pick a spot on their ship, you can drag it through, we can do this, we can do that, and it's sort of like find the, because if you put it here, you can do that. Put it here, you could do that. And so, it's figure out the best way. Now the pike beam, its whole thing is it does weak damage, but it's very long. I had all of them for a second. Maybe if I go here. They do that. That works. Like this. All right. Now, yes. So as you can see, though, their lasers, you know, they shot 3 times. You know, we have no shields now. So we, you know, we've stopped them from running, but oh, the pike beam takes so long. All right. Okay, let's fix up this. And then everyone can go in here and heal. Now, we could fix the shields. But why? It's just, you know, if it takes damage again and breaks, it'll do a hull point. We can't use it. So why don't we just leave it down for now? I guess the reason would be because then maybe they'll target it. And if they're targeting shields, it's not actually going to do anything. Whereas, you know, if they stop our weapons, that's a problem. Ooh. No. No. Okay, thank goodness we dodged. But yeah, this is a problem because the asteroids take out our shield real quick, like. Ow. I think if you put it right on the edge, no, it doesn't quite. So it's like, okay, yeah, we took out all their stuff, but we're still gonna be hit by asteroids. Please stop. Please stop. And everything is still charging. Well, I mean, you can go fix stuff, I guess, in the meantime. While we're waiting for FTL. Wait, the rocks stop? Oh, there comes a rock. Go, 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 go. Get out of there. Cloaking already? My goodness. What the heck is the start of this run? Yeah, well, there. That. Whew. Okay, I don't think we need to dodge now. We've got that locked down pretty well, so you go fix stuff. I mean, I guess you might as well fix stuff too. Heal up. Ugh. Stored? Nah, we don't really have loot. We're saving up for that first level of shields. Sell 5 missiles, yes. Please. Scrap me. There. Oh, yeah. Nah, no toll. Now, beams don't bypass Zoltan's shields, but they will do damage per tick. So beams are very good at destroying Zoltan's shields. It only had 1 piece left, so it didn't do a lot, but you know, it just, they go, and so they're good at that. And then we wreck their stuff. So, the artillery beam, now that you've seen a regular beam weapon, you don't draw like this. It just kind of draws wherever it wants. But the upside is it pierces all shields. I mean, and then the downside is it takes forever. You know, 50-second by default, 20-second at level 4. Yeah, well, it'll help. Let's do that for our first bit. Okay, let's wait till our ion hits. And then this time we'll go up through there. Get their oxygen while we're at it. So as you can see, it's very strong. It's just, you know, this is a glass cannon. It's tissue paper thin until we get our initial shields going. Granted, if you can last long enough to get high level shields, like imagine a regular ship that also has 5 free blocks of everything. You know, it's strong to have a Zoltan shield. It's just this one particular doesn't start with regular shield, and you know, what? Oh, I didn't read the thing. They disabled our stuff. Oh no. Well, here. It's like, all right, we want to hit the weapons and we want to hit their shields. So let's do this. Well, if we start it here though, we can still get all these rooms, the center rooms, and hit oxygen while we're at it. So, you know. Yeah, whoops. Stop pausing, please. Now, granted, all the Zoltan shields are great, you know, 2 damage, but it hit our thing, so we're fine. And womp. Cut through them like butter. Ugh. Of course, the problem is we don't have energy. Like, yeah, we need at least one more. We could take one out of the engines to put in, yeah. So we have a shield system now, but accept their bribe or only 8 scrap? No. What a bribe is that? I don't think there's any way to get engines and shields, so we'll do this. In fact, I'm gonna wait. Wait till we get through their Zoltan shields, wait till we hit their thing, and then more generous bribe. 9 scrap? No. 3 fuel, 9 scrap. I guess I could do that now. Okay, let's see how our 8 scrap. And an arms dealer. Okay, that was worse then, but that would be very good if we could afford it. We can't. So weapon pre-igniter is that all your weapons are charged at the start of a fight. Now, for some things, that's not super great. For us, with a very slow pike beam, that would get us like that. You know, I say hit fast, hit hard. That's how you hit fast and hard. You jump in and then just immediately beam their entire thing. Unfortunately, that's kind of expensive. All right, we can't really afford anything. So we should have taken their bribe, whatever. Yeah, too bad they're like, not like, thanks for rewarding us, or thanks for saving us. Here's 30 scrap. And I'd be like, yay. 20. How much we need. And then we get shields. No, we can't risk giant spiders. We got lucky the one time. We're not pushing our luck. We can't do anything with that. Pirate or Lanius? I mean, abandoned, which is Lanius. Let's do a Lanius. Why not? We don't have like a boarding party, so that's fine. They have a super shield bypass unit. There's border. Yeah. Okay, so they are... Actually, here's what we do. We flood the... Oh, and we have no oxygen now. Because we don't have doors that you know, I've been saving up and I don't have my doors, and now look where we are. It is running rampant through my ship. So, we're kind of at a problem. We have no oxygen, so we can't, like, the only reason we're not dying is because, you know, we are gaining as much health as we are losing. We can't shut the doors to stop us from losing it. We can't. So what we do, what are you? I think we do this. I think we have to fix the oxygen first. Because then we can at least get healed. Oh, we're dead. We're not dead. Well, we are dead, but... Yeah. About that. And that's that, but, you know, like, that's definitely not my favorite ship because you don't have shields to begin with, but you got to see a beam weapon, so there you go. Whoops, I didn't mean to quit. We're not done streaming. I just finished that run. Come back. I didn't mean those things I said. Yes, please. Scrap me.